Hello everyone, greetings. My name is Jerry, and thanks for tuning into my channel in the middle of a forest. I am heading out to go to church, so I wanted to hop on and say hey, as opposed to being on the road when I usually start my videos. And after church, I have a couple of errands to do, and I have to go to the laundromat to do a big bulky blanket. So I'm going to be gone for a little bit today, so let me take you along with. I just had to snap a picture of that service truck that was in front of me. Super cool idea. I don't know him from Adam. No affiliation whatsoever. I just think, well, 608 is the Madison area, further down middle of the state. I just think it's cool that a person is doing mobile motorcycle repair. And he wanted to start a business, so he did. Got a trailer, slapped his business name on it, and is traveling. Clearly, as I live 40 miles north of Eau Claire, he's up in my neck of the woods, so somebody needs him, and this weather exactly is not necessarily motorcycle weather, but he's out doing his thing. Somebody needs him. They picked up the phone, they called him. I just put him on the World Wide Web for Wisconsin, of course, but hey, that's where I live. So if I can throw a guy any kind of business and you need motorcycle assistance, give him a call. Check out the picture, check out his number. Hey everyone, done with church, and I wanted to get onto this extremely quiet, zigzaggy road. Head over to Aldi. I need to pick up some butter because, sorry about the dinging. I should know that. I should know to wait until the car warms up a little bit before doing videos. Oh, squirrel moment. I need some butter in the house. It's my month, November, of eating one ingredient foods, and that means I eat things that only have one ingredient. I eat, for example, butter. Look at the label. It says butter on it. Cream, milk, one ingredient. Eggs, just the package in itself. A little white or a little brown, hard encased, perfect food, full of tons of vitamins that your body needs. Meat, you name it. Pick the kind of meat that you like. Plain meat, ground meat, steaks, roasts, chunks of meat, fat. I like a little bit of fat with a little bit of meat cooked in the air fryer. OMG, it's delicious. Now, when I first started eating the carnivore diet, I went a little bit too over on the fat consumption, and my tummy was not used to it at all. Now I can easily, my stomach can easily handle 4 to 6 ounces, depending on what it is, of pork belly, of like a suet, just crisp in the, it's so delicious. Ever since I decided to go carnivore and coming up to the Eau Claire region, we have an ice cream place called Culver's. It's actually a custard stand called Culver's. And at Culver's, they do a flavor of the day. Now, since I've been avoiding all the sugar, I completely avoid going to Culver's. Down this little road, there's a little Culver's. I used to take this road and sneak over to the Culver's to be able to get the flavor of the day, whatever it is, and then go back and drive home with 2 scoops of the flavor of the day in a cup and drive home. Now, I I don't need to do that. I easily drive through this little strip of road. As a matter of fact, just passed Culver's right now. Didn't even bat an eyelash, didn't even want to look at the flavor of the day. Now I noticed that gas prices are going down again. Last week, do you remember when I gassed up and I got gas for, it was just over $2 a gallon that I paid for it. I paid a total of 61 gallons to fill up the old Denali. However, gas prices before my rewards, using my rewards card, they were over $3 a gallon. And I'm over here at Aldi's right now to get my butter. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Going into a spot, going to get my butter, and I'm going to check out to see if they have any pork belly on the shelf. And I'll pick that up too. Okay, I'll talk to you maybe in the store if I see something good.
Well, if you can believe it, they are actually out of butter at this location. Somebody's going to go check in the back, so I'm going to mill about the store a little bit. But this is what I got so far. Some country-style pork ribs, ground beef, and these, lovely. These are men's slippers, but they fit me super good. They're lovely. And they're cheap. Cheap. And then I asked somebody to check to see if they have any of the fresh lamb shanks. So the same butter person's checking for lamb shanks. To be continued.
It was insanely busy at Aldi today. And you know, I had to go down those aisles to get those deals, those slippers. Come on, phenomenal. Even if I throw them away after a season, super warm, super cheap. So that's all I got was my ground beef, my pork shoulder spare ribs, the pork. I'm going to put them in the crock pot and put a little salt on there and just let them just get ooey gooey, tender and soft. That's going to be my dinner. And of course, Ladybug, she's got to have some ground beef because she's accustomed to it. So that's it, no butter. But I think I have butter down in the freezer. So from one of my Costco visits last time, I didn't check before I left. I always have to make a note. On to the next adventure. I think I'm going to go to McDonald's and get myself 2 burger patties. 2 quarter-pound, just patties only. Wow, it's coming down like cats and dogs out here. I just wanted to pull over and maybe wait for these sheets of rain to stop just for a few minutes and gather some of my thoughts together, because usually when I'm behind the road, I'm focused on the road. And today's message is far too important for me to be worried about traffic, and I need to properly get the message out. Let me open this up. So, boy, sometimes my faith tests me. It really does. Not if I'm a Christian or not that type of faith at all, but insofar as this back surgery is concerned, I mentally feel like I should be there. I should be at that position of healing, and I should be done with all of this physical therapy. And now this monkey wrench got thrown into the picture where I have to see the orthopedic because of another issue. It's just one after the other. So God is really just slowing me down. I was reading last night, I don't look for anything in particular in the Bible, and more often than not, I just open it up and I look for the Spirit to guide me. So I was reading yesterday in Isaiah, I think it was Isaiah 48. I don't remember the exact verse, but about God is how God tries us in the furnace of our affliction. And there was another passage, Zechariah, whereby it said, that we are refined. How does it go? You refine like silver, and we're tested as gold. And God said to Zechariah, "They are my people, and the Lord is our God." And I have to keep that in mind, that I'm being tried as gold. All of these arrows and these slings that are coming at my personal physical ailment, for years it's been very, very, very good. This is the trying time. This isn't the time to throw up the hands and say, that's it, be done with it. I'm done. I don't want this, or heaven forbid, this isn't me. But some people do. Some people believe that I'm done with life. I can't take the pressure. I'm going to just off myself. Many people that I have known and loved have taken that quick way out, and that's not my intention. I am going through this knowing that I'm going to be gold when I get out of this. Everything is going to be better. Everything God put in my way for a reason and for a purpose. I just don't know what it is right now. And when I see the orthopedic tomorrow, maybe I'll know a little bit more. But until then, I have to stay focused. I have to keep my mind focused on God. And no matter whatever comes my way, I can't look back. I can't dwell on the past or sad things or bad things. And like Jack says, he's always said this for years, Jerry, this is just a speed bump. We have to get over it. We're gonna get over it, and things will be better. They really will. Whew. Let me go to the laundromat and wash these big blankets. I'll get back with you guys later. Thanks for listening. I'll be back. So, don't get me wrong. My life has been blessed. I'm very thankful, and I'm very grateful for all the benefits and blessings that God has bestowed upon me, my husband, my family. He's given me a great life. It's just a time right now that I have to go through. Do I want to go through it? Absolutely not. Did I expect to go through it at my age? Absolutely not. But it is what it is. And I know Jack hates that expression. It is what it is. So during the month of thanks, that's why I want to pass along a little bit of thanks to my fellow subscribers, the people that subscribe. Thank you very much for sticking with me, for listening to me, for hearing me ramble on, squirrel, often. And that's why I wanted to do this little Thanksgiving giveaway of the Keto Chow products. I want to spread good cheer and goodwill to somebody, one of my subscribers here in the United States, because that's just my nature. I want to make people happy in word, in deed. I'm the type of person that I like to be spoken to. I hate it when people yell. Yelling is like, I'd rather not talk to you. If you're going to yell at me and scream and get in my face and do that disrespectful stuff, I have zero tolerance for that. So I will go dark and I will go silent when that happens. But understand that I can forgive, but I can't forget. And that's just my human nature. Sometimes I can be a Peter. I can be the bull in the china shop when it comes to Christianity. Do this, do that. Believe on Lord Jesus Christ and thou will be saved. Period. End of discussion. You don't want to believe in Jesus? Forget about it. You don't want to vote for Trump? Forget about it. I have to calm down. And I have to relax. And I have to look at the big picture. as an American citizen, as a mama, MAMA, make America moral again. That's what I'm going into the voting booth with the intentions to do, just that. I am going to cast my vote for the person that I believe, based on my thoughts here and now, not based on the past, Jerry, or not based on the past candidates and whatever baggage that they have, because I've said it before, I'll say it again. They have to listen and answer to their God. I have to answer to my God. However, pardon me, when I'm on this earth, I want to make it a good earth for my children, grandchildren, family, nieces, nephews, etc. I have to get in here. Now it's finally, the rain subsided, so in with the big blankies. We'll talk back at you guys soon. Well, I am thankful that my blankets and big laundry are done. Note to self, it may be time to get a super duper big load machine, washing machine, dryer, that does, made in America, of course. I think that brand is Speed Queen. I believe they're the only ones right now that are still made in the USA. So I have to get one that's a super duper big load for the king size sheets and the blankets. Just saying, you know, I'm not getting any younger to do this laundromat shenanigans. So I want to be able to close out right now and talk a little bit about the drawing. I want to draw next Sunday. That would be the 10th. Because Saturday is the 9th, yes. So I would like to do the drawing on the 10th in the late afternoon. We'll leave it at that because I don't know what Jack and I have planned for the day. Nevertheless, that's what I would like to do. So if you would like to get into the drawing, and I apologize for those of you that are out in the World Wide Web, that are not in the U.S., I have to limit this to the United States of America because it's going through the Postal Service and we have to do international stuff, and I don't know a lot about it, not to mention, I guess, the fees and whatever hoops you have to go through to send things internationally. So to get into the contest, put the words down in your comment. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, like, try to get all of the updates by ringing that little bell to be notified next time I do a video. And in the comments, comment whatever you want, but in order to get into the contest, you must include the words thank God, THANK space capital G-O-D. Thank God. Because I'm thanking God, even though right now my life is in a lot of trial and tribulation with the health aspect going on, but I'm still thankful to God. Things could be worse, you know. Things could be a whole lot worse. So, good luck. Thanks for entering the drawing. Thanks for thumbing me up. Have a lovely week. Upcoming week. I hope to get on and talk to you guys later in the week. Hope, and get out and vote on Tuesday. Vote your conscience. Vote what's good for your future, our future, our children's future, the United States' future, blah, 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 blah. Cheers, everyone.